Hey everyone, welcome back to the Rustic Studio. Today I'm going to teach y'all how to draw a succulent using charcoal. Today's lesson is really going to be focused on form and dimension, as well as depth and value. I'm going to be drawing from a fake succulent that I have in my room. I absolutely love succulents. I think they're so cute and fun, which is why I chose that to be the object for today. So grab your pencils and feel free to draw along with me. So first and foremost, make sure that all of your pencils are sharpened and make sure that you are drawing on a soft surface. Let's start with using the light pencil. It'll say either light or hard on the side here. It's the hardest pencil. And without applying a lot of pressure to the paper, let's just lightly draw the shape of the succulent, a basic outline of it. And when you're done with that step, it should look something like this. Next, let's lightly draw some little areas indicating where the highlights will be. And this is what it should look like when you're finished. Next, take the medium grade pencil and let's kind of color in those shapes a little bit, going around those highlight areas and then blend it all out with a soft brush. Now this still looks pretty flat, so let's bring it to life by adding some value and some shading, which will give it more form. Now watch carefully as I use the dark pencil, or the softest pencil, and add some shading on the ceramic bowl to make it look more round. Just kind of go along with the shape of the bowl here. And you want your darkest shadows to be on the side opposite to where your highlights are. So since the highlights are on the left, let's make the right side of the bowl darker. And you want it to be a little bit dark on the bottom as well. And just blend it out. Sometimes you'll have to add another layer of charcoal in the darkest areas of the drawing. Because if there's an area with a really dark shadow and you blend over it, it'll fade. So you may have to add another layer to keep those areas looking dark. But you still have to continue to blend in between the layers to keep everything looking smooth. Then we'll move on to the rocks in the bowl. Just add some random shading and crevices to create the illusion that there are some rocks in there. And go ahead and add some shadow underneath the leaves here. Now on to the leaves. We'll add some shading in between the leaves, at the base of the leaves, and especially in the part that scoops a little bit. I like to start at the base of the leaf and work my way outward towards the tip. Now these leaves on the right are kind of behind the other ones, so it's going to be a little bit darker back there, especially in the scooped part, since not much light is getting over there. It's always best to start at the back and work your way forward. And we're just going to leave these highlight areas alone for now. All of this shading and all of these different values in the picture are key to making something three-dimensional. Value is important because it adds depth and it turns flat shapes into realistic forms. Now using the medium pencil again, make sure it's nice and sharp, and let's add those tiny details like chips or scratches on the bowl, make the crevices between the rocks more defined, and add some little spots or tears on the leaves. And using a sharpened white pencil, just start adding some tiny highlights around those details. You can even use an eraser to do this as well. Last but not least, use the darkest or softest pencil and add a shadow beneath the succulent and to the side so it appears to be casting behind the succulent. And make sure that your shadows are always opposite to where your light source is coming from. And then just blend it outward. And you're done! I hope y'all enjoyed today's lesson. I hope you learned a lot and that you found it fun and informative. Please let me know what you think in the comments, and if you'd like to see more videos like this one, then don't forget to subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I will see y'all again soon.